my country people them. Today, na me again around come. Na sense pass king it don't come. I want tell una something. When una see Chris Anu, he face it like stone, in of his smile. Na for tell una say Ambazonia, it win very fatly. This topic today, they call and say fill in the blank spaces. Before we go inside, make a show una something. Una take a look. Now Twitter this for Herman Cohen, that former Secretary of State for African Affairs for America, where he work as a top advisor for the Secretary of State for America, Mike Pompeo. He don't talk say, when I know it he talk say, it means say Ambazonia, he never lost this war, and La Republic don't fail for sure them say, for sure the war say they feel win Ambazonia for the battlefield. So now why that way they talk say now time now for the true mediation for start between the two sides. It call the African Union now for talk for the United Nations Security Council. Me then go for dialogue because Ambazonia it win and it win fatly. Now me go come back for Chris Anu and the spoilers and the infiltrator them, the people the way they don't chop money for La Republic for try for win Ambazonia. That statement where Herman Cohen make up me been a very bad news for the people them where the Cameroon government it don't bribe them through the HD for teach them and tell them a way where they go take we go back for La Republique du Cameroon inside a fake federation who will be sabi say no go even be the federation. They be already pay these people them. They be feel say the struggle it don't end. They don't try to move fighters them or carry them go out of the country. The one the way they live on for ground, they use them for kill them. Even the TTA, their big man, commando, it don't come out, it don't come out of game. It didn't for Nigeria. They don't begin bring them back small. You now remember the topic for today, fill in the blank spaces. Make a first fill the blank spaces. We're gonna see which way they go on. We're gonna listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, is that more than between 60 to 70% of the drafts are still in purges. So we should not make a mistake going after people thinking they are sitting on top of money and they don't want to release it. No, most of the money, 60 to 70%, as I've seen in most counties, is still in purges. They were given a few months to redeem the purges.
Una don't understand what way this idiot it talk what way the idiot it talk now say that money where they show now for Facebook say they don't collect them now lie or now just pledges now only themselves they use. When I remember that time where they become Eric Tato become toxic and donate $5,000 now the same thing they go they fill in the blank spaces they wait now me La Republic can put in the big money. When I remember Mbandam, where they be using for put big money for this, say Aringwa. That Aringwa, that's they be confused with the money where they be put them inside there. That money they be put up on Facebook for food the soldier them with then get weak heart. Me then see say money they plenty and then me then come out abandon the struggle for listen for these people the way they don't take bribe for HD and then abandon the struggle. Now so they don't fool people them like a Kwanga, then carry them, go down for Nigeria, move soldier them for inside ground. Be say Ambazonia by now it go down finish, but bad news for them. The international community, it don't see say the fight is still there. Ebube for inside Bui, they be done seize all their gun them. Then seize even the gun them for the ADF. Carry them go hand them for La Republique. When I go ask the one for Bui, so who said their gun them a day?
You are a reporter, and you should call it as it is, right?
All right. It is no longer news. We all know we have heard videos of commands coming from the diaspora.
Right.
We have heard people say, this is what should be done. This is what should be done. What we are trying to say here, Secretary Chris, is that once the diaspora plays a role, it's a good thing that they contribute money and send to the boys down there. But what happens is that when the money comes down there, it is shared in a way that some fighters at some point begin to doubt if they really belong to this group.
Yes, when I hear fine, this money them, you need to go now for go buy ammunition for fight La Republique. The soldier themselves for ground, they need to see who said the money to come. Unless the one go kill or for disarm some person, they go take money that time, then pay soldier them for bribe them. Me then use them for disarm Ambazonia. They be feel say by now, as we talk, the Ambazonia Defense Forces and any force will be turn up strong. For inside Ambazonia, go down be disarmed so that they go carry we through the HD. Me go back for La Republique for go make peace. The sad news for them, now say La République du Cameroon, their time it done became finish. The Americans, they don't call it as it is. When I remember, they don't play all kind jambo for full na for ground zero. Make una listen for them. But thank God una eye una open. They don't use this poisonous idea of a government for use and for Luna. Poisonous idea say 2 million it dey cash for give for una for bribe soldier them. Who said that money go? No, una nobody see that money. It don't be they don't use them for help, for disarm soldier them, for move them for field, so that make La Republique the feel carry we go down for the place where they go take that concession for end this struggle. But this time now got time for Ambazonia victory. Fill in the blank spaces. I recall on all Ambazonian sons and daughters. Now time for una for demonstrate for the war. Say we mean business. Una raise una arms. Even if for use collars, for use weaver, whatever if you use them. Una kill as much La République du Cameroon, their army as una fit. Una forget about these fake people them. We say could be already fire them. Their job now for discredit the legitimate leaders, for disarm the legitimate forces, the way they know say they know if surrender, for corrupt the soldiers them, and for show the war. Say we for Ambazonia will not be any difference for La Republique. Now why the way they promote kidnapping for ransom, they promote the cutting of people them, the destruction of people. When I check only amount of people the way they don't kill them for inside Bui. Houses the way they don't burn them. They don't pay Ayeke. Me burn house them, me then show them for social media. They don't instruct their soldier them. Me then go fight other soldier them. They don't use them for blackmail the international community. If I can't talk lie, say they don't carry we go for United Nations Decolonization Committee, so that the international community go see say the basis of our hope now be on a false hope. They don't do everything for send our soldier them and go attack UN. For fool for set we up for failure. It don't fail. Now why that way if face and stand up is strong like stone. You know if smile again. The money, the deposit where they began for a family for La Republique, it go come back and actually let me say fufu dan tight for their hand. They don't know what to do. They see try for see if some ambazam them day where they go see money for air, their skin go to shake, see some more money, their skin go to shake, they go see 4 2K. Ambazonia, una shine, una eyes. Wa cause na a just cause. Now for we for continue for show through the ghost town and arm resistance. Say La Republique it not be capable for win we. They don't try for come with their own people and come bribe all the one the way they be they corner Sako. They don't go for go stand now begin talk for social media. Say, hey, fight done finish, we'll know if we win this fight. Surely we'll know all these things then. La Republique no fi win we. That is the most important thing. And we need for sure and for the war say, irrespective of the circumstances, we no go accept for take anything less than independence. We will continue for kill La Republique, their people them on the ground. We will continue for stop the exploitation for our cocoa, our rubber, our plantain. We will go destroy everything for that country. The international community, go test 1 dot for our oil. If to say they not give we back our country, our freedom, same will take control the way it's supposed to be under international law. My country people, wanna fill in the blank spaces. Wanna gather una self, wanna fight for una freedom, like say no man in order for una back. Make una know wait Dr. Ayabacho, me can't give una gun. Make una know wait the General Efang, me get enough una. Una stand like General Ebube, Hassan and Kapora, they don't stand. So una no go langa money. Una know this fight for we forget independence, it be selfless. All these people they can't pretend for sure na people they the one position una can't join government. Their plan it don't fail. Peter Mafani is a plan we don't call Sako and Chris Ano, made them bring we back, deceive the international community, it don't fail absolutely. Now na time for any man to try his best. As they talk, any man try his best. Una kill as much La République du Cameroon their forces as possible. Una destroy any truck with the transport economic